just with the way the first two races have been, I mean, what's the feeling overall on the number 7 team? Because I know like you were close at Daytona.
It's actually funny, I look at Daytona, we left Daytona 25 points in the whole of, the standings. Mm-hmm. And I felt like we had kind of one of those perfect weekends where, we didn't win the race, but we did everything well. We scored good stage points. Ultimately, it finished second in the race. We go to Atlanta. Kind of by all accounts, it was not a great weekend for us. I mean, we got crashed, really not of our doing, but you still get, you're out of the race, you're in the low 30s, and now I'm only 35 points out of the lead, which I think is funny, but I think it's also a testament to kind of how this point structure is working, and to, we've seen a huge difference or variance in some of the regular O'Reilly Series teams, drivers, kind of how that points, earning is going, and so I think it's okay from our standpoint. I think we're with the crash last weekend, I thought we were going to be farther behind, and we're not. So we got a great opportunity now with kind of the bulk of the season starting with non-restricted play. I mean, we are here at a road course, right, which is different. But after we leave here, we have a pretty big stretch of regular oval. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, and then is it weird not having Jim there? Like, what has that adjustment period been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's super weird. I think I went through a lot of the same transition when I lost Jason Burdett and gained Jim. You spend so much time with the men and women that are on your race team, and you learn their ins and outs. You learn their mannerisms. You can even listen to like the pitch of their voice. When they're on the radio and how things are going. And Andrew is very different. Andrew and Jim, although they have a lot of similarities and they have a lot of similar work ethic, they're very different in their approach. They're very different in their mannerisms, and so I felt like this off season we spent a lot of time together to try to work on that. And while I still miss Jim, and I'm always going to miss Jim because we're great friends, it's been a great transition. And Andrew has really, I feel like, put the effort into making sure that the 7 team is in as good or better of a position than we were at the end of last year. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of his leadership and what he's been able to accomplish with our team and where we're going from here.